Good morning.
Good morning. You love having your coffee.
I do, and I love to have you make it for me. It's like fantastic.
Make the best.
So today, what are we going to do? We're going to kind of take our time, is that right? Take a little break off the road, off of Route 66, and maybe see some local sites in Tulsa.
Yeah, well, we're getting a little later start. Taking showers this morning and getting water, dumping some stuff.
Doing the things that we need to do.
Yeah.
But we do need to get some Route 66 things in, but I think maybe we'll just slow it down a day. Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
All right.
Sounds good.
So today we're going to go and try to see something called the Blue Whale, and we may even get as far as Pops. I don't know, but I know that we do want to stop and get some clothes at an REI because we don't have any shorts or t-shirts, and it's been getting hot here in Oklahoma. So we're going to stop and do that as well. So we hope that you'll join us. Come along. It's another Squatch Dog adventure on Route 66. While we're getting ready for our trip towards Tulsa on Route 66, it looks like the town of Claremore is getting ready for a Veterans Day parade. And the staging area for the start of the parade just happens to be near our camping area. So there's a lot of people here this morning. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to stick around for this parade because it doesn't start till 11:11 today. But we've got too many sights to see on Route 66, so we got to get going. But they do have some classic cars that you may have seen driving on Route 66 back in its heyday.
They get mad.
They get milky looking and you can't see.
It's time for us to hit the Mother Road. You ready to hit the Mother Road?
Yeah, let's go to the Big Blue Whale.
Okay, off we go. Into the wild blue whale. So we are back on historic Route 66. Let me guess. Your favorite stop is probably going to be REI today. Probably.
Oh, that Rootbeer float place sounds good.
That does sound good.
Bridges.
There are a lot of bridges. So here we are at the Blue Whale in Catoosa, Oklahoma. The geese seem to enjoy it. I'm going back into the belly of the whale. These are some of the attractions that you'll see when traveling along Route 66. And here's an ark that guy made. He made this first before he did the whale. And here's some old mushrooms that aren't being kept up very well. It's kind of a shame. Well, that Hughes Davis sure seems like quite the character to make that blue whale and that arc and all that other stuff as well. I bet you those kids had a great time.
Like a fun spot.
Yeah, back in the heyday.
But he was after the Route 66.
Yeah, that was after Route 66. He did that in the late 60s, early 70s. But still, it became a roadside attraction.
Yep. On Route 66.
Correct.
Or is it Route 66?
Don't know. Do you think it's Route 66 or Route 66? Comment in the comment section down below. So this sculpture called Route 66 Rising was built back in 2018 by a guy named Cyrus Avery. It's in one of the roundabouts and it celebrates the Mother Road. So this is Tulsa. Now we can leave this mall and get back onto Route 66 now that we've got our summer clothes, right?
Right.
Nice legs. So next time you're on Route 66 in Tulsa, you might want to stop here at Weber's Superior Rootbeer. Oscar Bilby started flipping burgers back in 1891 during a 4th of July party that he had, and some say it's the first hamburger that was ever made. So then he started this fantastic restaurant, but apparently the showstopper is his root beer. We're gonna find out. It looks like you can buy root beer by the gallon and half gallon. They got fried pickles too, yum. This is good root beer. That's a good burger.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Wash it down with some root beer. Some good root beer. Here we are coming into the Tulsa Fairgrounds to see the Drilling Man. So here we are in Tulsa at the Golden Driller. This bad boy stands 76 feet high and weighs 22 tons. And he first arrived in Tulsa back in 1966. He's 3 years younger than I am. So here we are at Buck Adam Curios on Route 66, and there's Buck. The funny thing about this place is the woman who runs the shop bought this gas station back in 2018, and she wanted a roadside attraction, so she came up with Buck Adam. And now she had somebody make Stella, the space cowgirl. Meadow Gold is a great place to stop for milk, ice cream, and cheese curds. This is the historic Circle Theater. It opened back in 1928, and it's the only historical theater that's still open here in the Tulsa area. They've got a walk of fame with some famous stars who have Oklahoma ties. Actors like Will Rogers, Brian Bosworth, James Garner, Roy Clark, Gary Busey, Joan Crawford, even Brad Pitt. Here in Sapulent, Oklahoma, they have the Heart of Route 66 Auto Museum. But most importantly, they have the world's largest gas pump. You'd have to have a pretty big rig to fit that nozzle into your gas tank. So tonight we're staying at Hayburn Park outside of Kellyville, Oklahoma. This is a pretty nice park, wouldn't you say, Brad?
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's pretty empty this time of year, that's for sure. I mean, we have our pick of spots right on the water. Not that we're going to go into the water, but yeah, it's pretty nice. So this is where we're going to hang our hat for the night, and then we're going to get up tomorrow morning, continue our trip on Route 66, and hopefully make our way on the other side of Oklahoma City. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Meanwhile, happy trails.